Okay, welcome to the lesson today. We're going to learn how to make a logo using Google Drawings. So, if you go and find Google Drawings on your Google Drive, you go to the plus sign and go to the drop-down menu, like we did with Google Sites, and you should come across Google Drawings. There we go. And give it a moment just to load up. And then you have your main page here. The drawing part being the grid, the crisscross. I'm going to label my drawing my logo, because that's what we're going to do today. Now, apparently it's good to change the page size. So here I'm going for 50, going to custom, and then going into 50 by 50 centimeters, and press apply. And I'm ready to start. Okay, we're going to start by just experimenting a little bit. You've got some different tools here. These ones are different lines. I'm going to be using the curved one and this one as well. So here we go. You plot your line. You can do a series of what they call angle points. Once you've got your closed shape, that will undo it. The arrow key will undo your last move. I'm now going to use the curve. And to start with on this, keep it really simple. Don't try and do anything too fancy. And you can see each time I do a point, it starts to move until I join the line again. Okay. And undoing that tool, there's my finished shape, which I can now manipulate a little bit according to the size. Don't worry too much about the colour at this stage. Okay, so I'm going to stretch it and I'm going to change the fill. So I'm clicking on the fill and I'm going to do a gradient fill, a yellow one. Now I'm going to go to my line width and I'm going to change the thickness of the line so I've got a nice outline on my drawing, as you can see there. Now I'm going to go and choose a few shapes, ready-made shapes, to create the eyes. So I'm going to go to the circle and just click and drag my circle here. And then I'll just grab the top so I can move it around like so. Okay, that's it. And I'm going to fill it. I'm going to do these as eyes, so I'm going to fill it white and I'm going to make a thicker outline. And again, I'm going to change the colour to, there we go. I'm going to copy that one and paste so I get the same eye twice. There we go. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit fiddly. You can zoom your page in if you want to work in more detail. I'm going to thicken those lines up now to make a stronger outline. And now I'm going to put the pupils of the eyes. Go. Fill those in, and again I'm going to do a copy and paste of the eyes and drag that there. Now I'm going to experiment. Wherever you put the pupils you get different expressions on the eyes, so I'll let you have a play with that. There we go. So we're starting to look like some sort of creature. We'll give him a little mouth now. This will take a little bit of practice, do a few versions. The button in the top left, the sort of curved arrows, will undo your last move if you make a mistake. There we go. Now I'm going to draw some hair. Now this one, you plot each line like so. And once you've finished it, there we go. I've got some strange hair. To get rid of that tool, press on the arrow. Now I'm going to play around with different fills, gradient fills, there we go. I'm not going to go much further here, I'm going to keep it very simple. Just change that outline a little bit, there we go. There's a few other tools that you can play around with. Here brings down this menu, the format options, where you can do a drop shadow. You can change the transparency. I'll let you have a play with those. We're not going to go into that too much at this point. Let's keep it simple. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do, make sure you have actually given it a title, is we're going to download this image so that we can use it on our website. Which I think I'm about to do here. Okay, so here we go. This is we're going to do File, and we're going to download it. Download, follow the arrow. Oops, where am I going? A JPEG. We're going to download it as a JPEG, which seems to work, and it should turn up on your computer screen or in your downloads, depends on which computer screen you're using. Once we've got that image, we're ready then to, now I'm just going to crop it a little bit more here, so I haven't got too much outlining space. That's on my downloaded image. Don't worry if you don't know how to do this, it's not that important. Okay, so that's stage one. Now you're going to add the logo to your Google site. So this is a test site I've set up, and where you put the title, you can upload a logo. Really nice if you've made your own. So there we go, click on upload. I'm going to find it on my desktop. There we go, and there it is. Uploading. You can use this on your Google accounts anywhere you want to, really. And click on, I think that's it. You don't have to click anything else. And that will appear on every page in your website. That'll be your logo. Okay, that's it for today. So have a little play around. You can also create things called avatars. But again, it takes a bit of practice. I'm sure you'll do some great logos, and can't wait to see them.